Where are we going today? How about downtown Portland? There are so many nice things to say about Portland. I'm sure the one in Maine is also great, but I'm talking about the one in Oregon. 2 million people live there, but it doesn't really feel like it. It's got this nice small town, big town kind of, it's like a small town that's gotten bigger kind of feel. There isn't that much touristy stuff to do in Portland, and I think that's part of its charm. There's just this laid-back attitude of just live and let live. Maybe you go for a hike, or you sit in a coffee shop for a little bit, and I think that's how Portland wants it to stay, too. Their big ticket destinations are all educational. They have a science museum, a Oregon history museum, and one of the biggest destinations is Powell's Books, which is this huge used bookstore. So I think that's very telling of what kind of people live in Portland. Highly educated, highly literate, dare I say progressive. In Portland it seems that public is not a scary word. They have all of these amenities that everyone can use, like public drinking fountains. You walk up, they got clean running water, you just bend down, you sip it, like any other drinking fountain. That's not something I see in other cities. They have a public library that when I was in there it was packed, just with all these people checking out books, reading books, going on the internet, printing out documents. And they have all this public art everywhere. Because in Portland there are building codes that if you construct a new building and you donate 1% of the entire cost of the building to public art, you get all these kickbacks and all these bonuses for helping beautify downtown Portland. Another great thing they have in Portland is all of these microbreweries. So they got a whole row of microbreweries. You just knock them down, taste each one. And they got light rail transportation, so you don't have to worry about driving. Portland also has a great music scene. There were a lot of big bands now that got their start in Portland, like Modest Mouse and Blitzen Trapper, The Shins, Elliott Smith, The Decemberists. So when you put together the microbreweries and the eco-friendly progressive politics and the indie music scene, you got yourself the perfect climate for hipsters. And they are everywhere in Portland. But these hipsters are different than other hipsters. It's almost like you're observing them in their natural habitat. It almost feels like Portland was the birthplace of all hipsters. And when the hipsters started the diaspora and would leave on their Vespas and Mini Coopers to other cities, they started to forget what it really meant to be a hipster. But if you go to Portland, that authenticity is still there. It's beautiful. So why go? If you want to see progressive civil engineering at its finest, Portland is a shining beacon upon all other cities as to how you can still have a city but have it work organically with the environment. Or if you like to sample delicious locally made beer, you can do that. A lot. Or if you want to see a wide assortment of plaid, you will not be disappointed if you go to Portland. Well, that's it for now. So until next time, keep traveling.